Okay, we're going to use this video to give you an up-close look at this magnificent Black Forest carved Cuckoo and Quail clock. And this clock has a very unusual romantic motif, and it's also of a very large size. So the clock measures a full 2 feet wide, and it's 42 inches in height, so it's just under 4 feet in total height. And you can see there's no dead animals on this clock. Most of these large clocks follow a hunting motif, and this is different. It's very romantic. And so starting from the top, you have this large carving of a pair of deer standing among the trees, and they're done in full relief. No matter what angle you look at the carving, they look great. They're carved all the way around, and they're standing on that rocky ledge on a pediment of oak leaves. Going down the case, you have these large full relief birds to the left and right of the dial. And you can see the depth of that carving as well. The wings totally wrap out, they're cupped, the feet are cut through. And that really just gives some further depth to the clock. See, the nice dial is centered among the carving. And you can see the shape of the case. It comes down and then it's actually round at the bottom, which is very unusual. So it rounds out at the forest floor. You have ferns, other type of leaves and foliage. And you have this great full relief carved fox at the bottom, looking up at the birds. And you can see the shape of the carving here. His body's contorted and actually twists and wraps. And does all the animals look alive? And this is a Cuckoo and Quail clock, and so it's a much rarer complication than a cuckoo only. The clock uses 3 weights, and every 15 minutes the quail will call the quarters. So at 15 minutes after, the door on the left opens and the quail calls the quarters. So 15 after 1 quarter. Half an hour is 2 quarters. 3 quarters at 45 minutes. And at the full hour we'll get 4 quarters. And then the cuckoo proceeds to call the full hour. So lots of action. Every 15 minutes the quail will call, and it just lets you know throughout the home what time it is without seeing the dial. And we've disabled the gong on the quail. That's a personal preference. It kind of cleans up the call. We've left the gong striking at the full hour with the cuckoo, but both hammers and both gongs are present. And so if the new owner would like us to reactivate the gong with the quail, we could easily do that. The whole clock has been restored. Our carver went through the carvings, corrected any minor losses. The finish looks great. The movement has been dismantled. It's been put through an ultrasonic cleaner, reassembled, regulated, and adjusted, and it's ready to go. So this is a clock that needs nothing. It's ready to be added to your collection. And we specialize in locating rare and unusual Black Forest clocks. And this is a great example of a very unusual large Black Forest Cuckoo and Quail with a romantic motif. If you're interested in learning more about the clocks that we offer, or this piece in particular, you can visit me on my website, which is blackforestclocks.org. You could also email me directly at justin@blackforestclocks.org, and we can give you additional particulars on any clock that we have available in our inventory.